Hello everyone and welcome back to Shenmue. When we last left off we discovered, well, we came home one fateful day just to find our father being murdered. That was now 4 days ago. So, we only have one objective really, and that is to head into town and look for some clues about a black car and some men in suits. No, we're not at the famous sailor bit just yet, but don't worry, that will be coming up. Now, the time is different. I have had to just replay this bit. So I had a error. Unfortunately, I saved over my save. So I'm going to have to be very careful when saving this game. I'm going to have to make full use of all 3 save slots. Now, I also did find out where that hidden move scroll was. It's in the dojo. Hey Fukuhara, what are you up to, buddy? Now, somewhere is a yin and yang. Is it this one?
Huh?
Ah, what could that be? That is something for a little later on, my friend. Now, what about... you telling me you lived in this dojo or this house your entire life? And you never knew that there was that behind there? Ah,
what's
and
the
that.
slot for?
What's the slot for? Well, I'm sure we're going to find out later, Ryu, my friend. Now, where is... what I'm looking for? That is the yin and yang thing. If I remember correctly, I'm going to trigger the this scene again, unfortunately. Damn it! We're watching scenes again. They're eating into our time budget of 30 minutes. Usually I wouldn't care, but I actually have to go to work in a minute. God damn it! I don't want to go to work. I want to sit here and play this.
A friend from school?
Yep, a friend from school. Valuable life lesson from Iwo coming up here.
And what is a friend?
Well, a friend is a friend.
Uh-huh. Well said, Ryu.
That's right. Just as a parent is a parent, a friend is nothing other than a friend.
Just listen to that music. It's so good.
And listen, Bill. Parents often die before their children.
That's a pretty heavy thing to say to a kid.
Oh.
That's the law of nature.
It is? Yeah, exactly. What do you say to
Friends
that?
will be there for you even after parents die. So treasure your friends. And friends you can trust are true friends indeed.
Wise words indeed.
Understood?
You got that, Ryu? Dad's gonna die one day. Fast forward like 15 years, and that day is today. Technically 4 days ago from this point. Now, I believe... can we push this stool? I'm pretty sure we can, but I have my doubts as to whether we can do it yet. I wonder. If we look at it...
There's nothing unusual about this.
okay, well, we don't really need that move scroll yet anyway, because I think it costs money to translate. However, if we wait till later on in the game, we will actually come across a character that will do it for free. Right, let's get the hell out of here, get into town, and start poking our noses into people's business. True detective style. So this is the first area, Yamanos. Now this area blew my little fragile mind when I was 13 or 12, something like that.
And you still have your fragile mind.
You be quiet, you. Yeah, when I first walked out of the main residence down this little road here, like looking out across this little town that we have here, or this little village really, my jaw was literally on the floor. I could not physically believe what I was seeing. Now you have to remember, you have to go back the best part of 20 years. We had nothing like this back then. Hello.
Hey, Joe!
Hey, Megumi.
Hi, Megumi.
Oh.
You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy?
Oh, right.
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Hey, little
Is
buddy.
this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car?
Yeah, and she said it was really scary.
Interesting.
And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat.
Aww.
And so now I can be the kitty's mommy.
Yay!
But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
Why not? What's wrong with the kitten?
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
It's gonna be a fat little kitten.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good.
Well, looks like it'd be our job to
She's
fatten him up.
hungry.
Probably.
Wait a second.
Okay.
What do we have here? Okay guys, we have a very important decision to make here. We can feed the cat dried fish or fried tofu. Now, I don't know what anyone else knows about cats here, but I'm pretty sure it won't eat dried tofu. Fried tofu, I should say. In fact, you can actually choose that, and it just looks at you like, I ain't eating that. So we're going to give it the dried fish. Start as you mean to go on. You don't want Ryu to look like a complete dumbass.
Do this, so it's easier to eat.
There we go.
Wow, she's eating.
Yep.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
Mm-hmm. It's not the only one, eh, Ryu?
Yamagi-san almost got ran over too.
Yamagashi-san.
Ah.
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell. And hurt his backside, so now he stays home all day.
I see.
When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there.
It certainly is.
Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes, take Ryu's advice.
Yes.
You don't want to end up like Mummy
I've
Cat.
got to go now.
But wait, we gotta think of a name for the kitty.
Ah, yes we do.
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
Okay.
You promise?
Yep. We promise.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Aw, Megumi. Right, anyway, we'll be seeing her later. Now, the cat can be a big part of the game if you want. We are going to be feeding the cat and generally looking after it, because you do get some cool little extras. Actually, what does the journal say? I need to visit Yagamashi-san. Well, let's go do that. Let's go see what he says about the black car that knocked him on his ass. But before we go see Yagamashi-san, there are a couple of other characters we need to talk to. We might as well do that. Now, the interesting thing I should mention about the journal is, notice these massive empty pages. These are potential events and stories that we've missed. Now, I have never filled every blank area in this journal. I'd imagine you have to be pretty much one with this game to be able to do that. And I'm sure there are people out there that can do it. But I don't think on a single run I have ever completed the journal. Maybe that's a challenge for a future... Oh, that could be an awesome trophy or achievement if they ever release a HD version. Hey ladies!
Mishima-san.
Oh, hello, Ryo.
What you talking about there?
That day of the incident, did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't see them.
Okay.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
Oh, nothing worth mentioning.
Oh.
I'm looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
I'm sorry, Ryo. The weather was awful,
That
so
it
I
was.
stayed inside all day.
I
Did
see.
you ask Sumiya-san? She knows about everything that occurs in this neighborhood.
Is that so?
Sumiya-san, eh? Well, let's go have a gander with Sumiya-san. She should be up here, spreading more gossip. Seems to be the thing to do around here, gossip. Can't say I care for it much. Hello.
Sumiya-san.
Hi, Ryo.
Hello.
On the day of the incident, did you see some men in black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't. But I did see a cat, though.
Oh?
You mean a black cat?
Yes, it was run over by a car. A kitten was crying nearby.
Oh, the
I
humanity.
also saw little Megumi crying with it.
Oh.
I see. Was there anything else unusual about that day?
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car. Looked as if he hurt his back.
Okay.
I think it was the same car that hit the cat. It must have been going really fast.
So, that's what happened.
Yes. Okay, well, I guess we're going to see Yagamashi-san, see what he has to say. But before we go see him, we might as well pop to Abe's shop and pick up some supplies for the cat. And I'll explain a few things about the purchasing system as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, yes, I forgot about the old lady.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it?
It does, apparently.
I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so much.
No problem. There we are. Ryu, an upstanding member of the community. A pillar of the society, if you will. Right, so, to help an old lady. Now, I remember the first time I actually did this this bit. I actually started walking up there looking for the Yamano's house, and I never actually found it. But when I did find it, the next day, I went back to the park to find the old lady, and of course she wouldn't be there. Mind blown. NPCs do not wait around forever. They all have their own lives, their own objectives, depending on the day, the time of the day of the week even. They all go visit family, go to work, go to the shop, that kind of thing. So yeah, that kind of blew my mind a little bit, I believe. Nope, that's the Mitsu house. You can miss many, many events in this game. And again, that was something that we hadn't really seen.
That's it.
Like a
Guess I'll go get that lady.
flowing world like that. So anyway, let's go see the old lady. Some cool stuff happens in this park a little bit later on in the game. There are a lot of secrets in this game. I will certainly try to get as many as I can, if not all of them.
I found it.
Did you? Thank you so very much.
It was an honor. Come on, let me take you to your family. You were close.
This is it.
Thank you for taking the time to help me, young man.
Not a problem.
I have to go now.
There are so few helpful young people these days.
I remember this was probably the first game that, like I say, when I originally failed to show her where that house is, it's the earliest time I ever remember a game making me feel bad, because I felt like I was really like, oh, that poor lady was waiting for me in a park. And then, like a few years later, I was like, holy shit, when I started thinking more seriously about games, it's like Shenmue was the first game to actually bring some emotion out of me. It was kind of like a special game for that reason. Anywho, for the cat, we can feed the cat squid legs or salami. There are other things as well later on in the game, but this shop doesn't sell them, I don't think. Let's pick up some salami. We get 3 nuggets of salami in each pack. Pretty sure those packs look like they contain more.
Are you gonna buy this, little Ryo?
I'll take this one.
And they're only 90 yen. 90 yen. Yeah, 90 yen. 90 yen. How many times can I say that fast? They're only 90 yen. So that's pretty damn good for 6 days worth of food. I'm gonna take the squid legs. You can also feed the cat milk and fish. The fish is expensive.
Are you gonna buy this, little
Can't poison the little
kitten. I'll take this one.
Yeah, the fish is expensive. It's 500 yen, I believe, off the top of my head. Okay. Now, there, of course, are other things that you can buy. You can examine a lot of this stuff. Well, you can look at it, but you can't actually do anything with it, unfortunately. Potato crisps. I'm going to call them crisps because that's what we call them in the UK. We also can buy caramel and chocolate. Now, some stuff that you can buy in the shops, like this food, has pretty much no purpose. which I always thought was a bit weird. I was surprised that you couldn't actually eat the caramel or the chocolate or the crisps. But buying these items will allow you to have a go at the Lucky Dip. And at the Lucky Dip, you can win all sorts of prizes, like the little capsule toys. I believe, but I might be wrong, you do have a small chance of being able to win games for your Sega Saturn too. And she does not sell milk. My god, lady, this place is a mess. Anyway, let's go talk to her, because she has a very weird, awkward conversation with Ryu.
Excuse me.
Hello.
What is it, baby boy Dio?
Baby boy Ryu. Epic.
The day of that incident, did you see any men dressed in black suits?
Did ya?
I don't have the time to fool with looking at men.
Wait, what? That's not quite what I asked, but okay.
Did anything unusual happen that day?
You again.
Yes, still me.
With me. Every day it's the same old routine.
Exhilarating.
I see.
Use your head, baby boy Dio.
What?
Yes.
Okay, well, that was completely awkward. Let's talk to her again.
You're no longer a child.
No.
Don't just stand around doing nothing. It's about time you grew up, baby boy Dio.
Ma'am, please don't call me baby boy Dio.
Well, you certainly know how to run your mouth off anyway.
How's that running your mouth off? Exaggeration. Let's go before the craziness spreads to us. Yeah, I think this shop's kind of altered her mind. But that's fine. Let's get out of here and find Yagamashi-san. Actually, on the way, we can speak to Yuki. He is supposed to be... I think he's Ryu's best friend. Well, Ryu has quite a lot of friends, but I think he's one of the main ones. Ugh, if I can just get down the street without walking into children and vending machines. Yeah, come on. There we go. Whew, that was a challenge. Hey, Yuki.
No, Yuki.
Yo!
Hey, buddy.
Got a sec?
Sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Wonderful.
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something.
We've already spoken to
how
them.
They're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Alright, buddy.
Good idea.
Thanks for the advice, but we've already been there. Now let's go speak to our friend. Ugh, come on. Yeah, there he is.
Yamakashi-san.
Oh, it's you, Rio.
Yes? Was you expecting somebody else?
How is your back?
Yes,
Little
it's
Megumi,
much better.
maybe?
But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you.
Yep, it was both
That
of them,
driver
actually.
was insane.
The driver was insane.
Could you tell me about what happened with that car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over. So I never had the chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
This was also, as far as I'm aware, the first game on this scale to have a fully voiced cast. Every line of dialogue in this game is voiced. Hello, bloody hell, maniac. What makes that even more interesting is there's actually more lines of dialogue in this game than there is in Final Fantasy VII. And yes, that is a fact. So that kind of is a bit of mind-blowing information right there. Just to think they actually... I mean, the kind of sad thing with that is also, like, 60% of the dialogue you won't even hear in the first playthrough. And a lot of that hidden dialogue is also based around talking to your friends and building relationships, because one of the main criticisms with this game when it came out is how distant Ryu seems with his friends, especially Nozomi, and we'll meet her in a minute. But the thing behind that is, if those relationships didn't develop, that is your fault as the player, because the whole point of this is you make all of Ryu's decisions. If you choose to talk and engage with those people, then the relationships will flourish. If he seems distant with those people, it's because you haven't spoke to them, and it's kind of like real life in that sense. But again, you can kind of understand it, because at the time, like I keep saying, there was nothing like that before. So there is a fair amount of replayability in this game. There is also an ending to this game, an actual proper game over scene. Hey, Nikki. I think this is Nikki or Miki? Nikki? Miki.
Hey there, Dio.
Hello.
The day of the incident, did you see a black car around?
You know what? I was shopping in Tokyo that day, so I'm afraid I didn't see much of anything.
I see.
Why don't you ask around? I'm sure someone must have seen it.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, so on that note as well, there is a lot of hidden scenes that you can trigger by pursuing these relationships. So let's... Hey, Tom! Hey, buddy. He's going to try and sell us one of his special dogs, I'm sure.
Tom.
Hi, Dio!
Tom's a cool character. I'm not convinced he's all there, but he's a pretty cool character.
I heard about your father. I'm sorry. Have one of my special dogs. It'll perk you up, I bet.
Yeah, I'm sure
Thanks.
it will.
I'll have one next time. Anyway, on that day, did anything unusual happen?
No, nothing.
What are you hiding, Tom?
Well, if you remember anything, let me know.
Sure thing, I will.
Thanks, buddy.
Tom.
Hey, Dio, keep your chin up, okay? Try my homemade pickles. They're guaranteed to make you happy.
Oh, God.
I'll drop by later.
I don't know what's in his homemade pickles, but it's his homemade brownies you want to stay away from. Jesus. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the fish stall. I know the fish stall has some information. Here he is. Hey, buddy.
Shingichi-san.
Hello, Rio.
Hey, buddy.
Do you know anything about that black car?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Did you happen to see a black car the day of the incident?
Nope, I didn't see it. That day we only had a few customers due to the snow and the rain. I spent most of the day reading the horse racing paper, checking out my odds, you know.
I see.
A black car,
Shingichi-san, I'll see you later then.
Wait a minute, yo. I just remembered something.
What?
That girl over at Ida Flores mentioned something about it. That she got splashed with mud by a black car driving recklessly.
The girl at Ida Flores? You mean Nozomi?
Yeah, she's a classmate of yours, isn't she?
Yes.
I saw her working at her shop today.
I see.
Right, thank you.
Alright, so to Nozomi. Also, the Gut Hamburger store has some information for us. There's the Tomato convenience store. We'll have to go there at some point. Hello, Nozomi. How are you on this fine day?
Nozomi.
Ryo, have things settled down for you any?
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do, be sure to let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that day, the snow changed to rain. I heard you were splashed with mud from a speeding car.
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
It was black, and the kind of luxury car you don't normally see around here.
I see.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast. But I heard a rumor that Tom had an argument with the people in the car.
Interesting.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Oh, come on, man.
Cheer up, will ya?
Yeah. See you.
I like the way everyone's like, his dad has just died, like been murdered in front of him by some fucking badass Chinese guy, and everyone's telling him to keep his chin up and cheer up, and it's pretty crazy.
Nozomi.
Yeah?
About that black car, do you know anything else?
Only what I told you about Tom.
Right.
Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
That's okay.
So...
I gotta go.
Okay. Well, thanks, Nozomi. That was very useful. Now, Funny Bear Burger.
Hi. What can I get for you?
I have a question for you. Do you remember the day when the snow changed to rain?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you happen to see a black car?
A black car? Oh, hey, that reminds me. You know that girl over at Ida Florist, yeah?
You mean Nozomi?
Yup. She was spitting mad because some black car splashed mud on her. I don't know the details, though.
I see.
Alright, well thanks for that, bud. Let's go talk to Tom. And then I have a feeling we're going to be going to the HD60. And then I guess we better head home. See what Tom, our buddy, has been hiding from us. We can't be too mad at Tom. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, and I think he's taking certain substances.
Tom.
Hey, Rio!
Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
Every day's a haze.
They might have been the
for this
ones
guy.
who murdered my father.
Your father?
Please try to think.
Right, man. I'll try.
I love Tom. He's
Those
so
guys in the black car, what were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green.
Okay.
Maybe velvet or silk. Like something Chinese.
Ah,
That's Landi.
Landu.
What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind.
Damn.
But that man, he gave me this glare. I ain't never seen such a cold stare, man.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything else?
Nope. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
No, I
Do
see.
you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Come by later.
Sure.
Now, although Tom says he's going to ask around for us, I don't believe he does. I could be wrong about that, but maybe if you don't manage to find any Chinese people and you check back with him a day or two later, maybe he will. I'm not sure. But yes, there is, what I was saying earlier, there is actually a game over in this game.
Excuse me.
And we'll get to that a little bit later.
I'm looking for someone who knows about Chinese people. Do you know anyone?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
Ah, wise
You mean
advice.
the Ajiji?
Yes? I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, pal. Right, so the RG-Ichi. I love the music in the RG-Ichi as well. It's so good. In fact, this sound design is very overlooked in a lot of games, especially modern games. I always find the sound design for this game is superb. Every area, every experience has its own unique little track. And this game, I believe, was one of the first games, if not the first game, that had a fully orchestrated and orchestral soundtrack. Again, which didn't really happen at all back then. Games, a lot of games at least, had just moved on to some basic quality CD kind of sound. But this, they really didn't spare any expense whatsoever. And I think that's why this game holds up so well today. Right, hey buddy. Here, you got some information for me.
Yes?
Tao-san.
Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Nothing getting past you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Not all Chinese people are bad.
I understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here?
Yep.
But there's quite a lot of them compared to before.
Okay.
We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
What is going on with your body, Tao-san?
What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different blades that represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools.
Makes sense.
The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the three-blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampukuken Ramen. The three-blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon. But Liu San's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Mampukuken Ramen, right?
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Alright, cheers, Tao-san. Let's go. Now, this game also got me quite interested into Japanese and Chinese culture. Because the thing with Japanese and Chinese culture, especially from my point of view, it is so foreign, which kind of makes it kind of hard to get into. But this game really opened that up, and this game put it in such a way that I found really interesting. The Japanese and Chinese have such a rich culture as well. I think it was a really important and wise decision that they decided to base this kind of story in Japan instead of making it like an American game or somewhere in Europe. And I think that's a lot of the appeal. So it made that kind of rich Chinese and Japanese culture really accessible. Anywho, let's get home. We've got a few phone calls to make, and then we're going to call it a day. I've got to sort my wires out. Right, let's get home. Oh, we better feed the cat on the way. Now, I hope... Oh, see what I mean? It's night time. And there she is, packing her shop up. She sweeps the road out in front of her shop. She closes everything down. And if you want to, you can then follow her home. Right. Actually, I believe she lives in the shop. Possibly. Might be wrong. Now, what should we give the cat? Should we give it squid legs? Ugh. Oh, ugh. I can't even think about that without... Ugh, no. Or we can give it salami. Salami's nice. I like nice, good, fiery, hot salami. Come on, Mr. Cat. Let's give you a bit of a petting. A bit of fuss. And then it's time to go home. Hey, buddy. Let's give you a fuss.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, he seems pretty happy.
Are you cold?
And again, like many things in this game, this kind of sideline with the cat.
I bet you remember me, don't you?
It's as important as you want to make it. And you are rewarded. So yeah, we've got 3 salami and 3 squid legs. That's all. Let's use up the squid legs first.
Here,
there you go, buddy.
Eat it. It's tasty.
Peter, do you really have to be drinking your water right now?
Seems you were hungry, huh?
Maybe we should feed him in the morning as well. I'm not really sure the exact science behind how all of that works. I think, yeah, just have to feed him once every day, but I might be wrong. Right, let's head back. Ooh, if I can not walk into the wall, that would be kind of good too. There we go. Now we're going to ring our 2 friends as well, so we can flourish that storyline. But there is definitely at least one scene that you can bring out with Nazuki towards the end of the game. And I think you have to keep phoning him for that to occur. Now, Ryu, get into the house. There we go. I have to remember to save it on a different slot as well. And we are running over. We're on 35 minutes already. I did think, Peter, really? He's just fully like draining his water bowl dry, or his water bottle dry. Alright, let's use the old Telemabob. There we go. We'll give Nozomi a ring first. Now we want to try and do this every day. Now, for the first part of the game, especially the first disc, these are going to be quite kind of crappy kind of conversations, awkward kind of stuff. But the more you do it, the more you get, and you can actually get some really interesting conversations as well that fill in a little bit of the backstory. Again, it's all flavor, but it's worth it. There we go. 558 and 5 0 and an 8. There we go.
Hello?
Nozomi,
Oh, Ryo, what's up?
got a minute?
Sure.
Your parents?
Yeah, they're in Vancouver.
Don't you miss them?
I did at first, but I'm living with my grandmother. I have friends now,
And...
well, I like it here.
Oh.
Oh, Ryo, what did you call to talk about?
No reason. Later.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, kind of like an awkward silence. That's fine. That's fine. Right, now let's phone Noyuki. Now his number is 0468 046 and an 8. I never did like this interface for using the phone, but at the same time, I don't really know how they could have made this better. I mean, I suppose they could have had a normal number pad. So, where are we at? Oh, we need another 7. 492, I believe. 4 9 and a 2. Now, if you look at the clock, it's basically taken us 15 minutes to put this number in. That always makes me laugh. 492. Yep. There we go. That's right, isn't it? 0483379. Hang on, I don't. Did we? Hang on, I've got it written down. Let's try that again. I think it's odd that he didn't answer. We must have got that wrong, I think. 04 6 8 3 7 3 and 7 7492 7 4 9 and 2. I'm pretty sure they should always phone up, always answer the phone. If they don't answer the phone,
hello.
There we go.
Naoyuki here.
It's real.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing. And you?
I'm tutoring Yasuo. He's really bad at math. I'm just trying to help him out.
Brotherly love, huh?
No, man, it ain't like that.
Well, later, man. Say hi for me.
Yeah, later.
There we go. So he's tutoring his brother. Right, fair dues. Now we have started on the path of good friendship. Now let's head home. Well, head to our bed, and we're going to save it. I don't think we can go to bed before 9 o'clock. Oh, we can. So let's save. We're going to save under another slot. I hope this video came out okay. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, stay with me for the rest of the series. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to try and get as much of the secret events, if not all of them. I'm not going to guarantee we're going to get all of them, because some of them are a little bit fiddly to get to trigger. Some of them, I mean, there are guides on how to get them, but even using those guides in the past, I've found that you still need a certain degree of luck. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time.